I let my wife miss her flight after she ignored the time. Her flight was at 2:15 p.m. We needed to leave by 11:30 a.m. to make it through security with enough buffer. I told her this 3 times the night before. I set alarms on both our phones. I even wrote it on a sticky note and put it on the bathroom mirror. At 10:45 a.m., I was dressed and ready by the door with her suitcase. She was still in her robe doing her makeup. I reminded her we needed to leave in 45 minutes. She waved me off without looking. I'm almost done. Stop rushing me. At 11:15 a.m., she was trying on different outfits. I told her we had 15 minutes. She snapped at me. I heard you the first time. You're stressing me out. At 11:30 a.m., our departure time, she was repacking her carry-on because she decided she needed different shoes. I stood at the door and said nothing, just watched. At 11:45 a.m., she finally came downstairs and said, "Okay, let's go," like she was right on schedule. The airport was 40 minutes away on a good day. It was a Saturday. Traffic would be worse. We got in the car at 11:52 a.m. She immediately pulled out her phone and started scrolling Instagram. No apology, no acknowledgement that we were now racing against time because of her choices. I drove the speed limit the entire way. She didn't notice at first, too busy on her phone. Then she looked up and saw the clock on the dashboard. "Why aren't you going faster?" I glanced at her. "I'm going the speed limit." She stared at me. "My flight is in less than an hour." "I know. Then drive faster." I kept my eyes on the road. "I'm not getting a ticket because you couldn't manage your time." Her face went red. "Are you serious right now?" "Dead serious." She started yelling about how I was being petty and childish and that I should have dragged her out of the house if I knew we were running late. I let her finish. Then I said, "I'm not your parent. I told you the time. I reminded you repeatedly. You ignored me. That's not my emergency." She went silent, just stared at the road with her jaw clenched. We pulled into the airport at 1:47 p.m. She had 28 minutes until her flight. She sprinted inside while I parked. By the time I caught up with her at the security line, she was standing there with tears in her eyes. They closed boarding. I missed my flight. I looked at her. "I'm sorry that happened, but I'm not sorry for how I handled it." She exploded. "You did this on purpose. You wanted me to miss it." I shook my head. "I wanted you to respect my time and the plan we agreed on. You didn't." The flight was to her sister's baby shower. A baby shower she'd been talking about for months. Her sister was furious. Her mom called me selfish. Her entire family blew up my phone saying I should have done more to get her there. My wife didn't speak to me for 3 days. When she finally did, she said I humiliated her in front of her family, that I made her look irresponsible, that a good husband would have found a way to fix it. I told her a good husband did fix it. I stopped enabling behavior that's been happening for years. Every vacation, every family event, every important appointment. She runs late and I scramble to compensate. I speed. I stress. I apologize to people on her behalf. Not anymore. She asked if I was saying this was her fault. I said, "I'm saying the consequences are yours now, not mine." She called me cold. Her mom called me controlling. Her sister said I ruined the shower by making it about drama. But here's the thing. 2 weeks later, we had a dinner reservation at 7 p.m. She was ready at 6:30. First time in 4 years. She hasn't been late to anything since.